The sound test room.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the soundtestroom.com. Very pleased to bring you today the app entry directory here. So what this is the latest addition to our site, and this is a database, a library, a collection of all of the iOS music apps that you can handle. So what this is basically just a way for you to find out what music apps support, as well as the classifications that they can kind of fit into. So right now, this is all of them. So you open up these widgets, and it takes you to a long list of all of the various entries that we have here. So this is all of them. There's about 170 right now, hundreds more to add. Definitely got my work cut out for me there. And so you can also see, these are all of the apps that we could classify as a DAW. I kind of try and be a little bit liberal with it. Amplitude has like the 8-track recorder inside of it, so it could be an all-in-one solution. It could be your DAW. So I've tried to add things like that. MIDI down here, these are things that have MIDI support, not necessarily just the MIDI Designer Pro type apps, Lemur, things like that. Just supports MIDI. Utility apps, things like that, whether or not they're an Audiobus input, whether or not they're an Audiobus effect, support, if they have state saving, which is getting to be a pretty long list here. Pretty cool with that. We got internet audio, voiceover, Dropbox, and audio share. And once you find an app that you want to take a look at here, let's take a look at Elsa. This is what the individual entries look like. So you can see all the things that it's found in right up here at the top. You can click on that, and then it'll basically take you to an archive that looks just like the widget there. Just a nice long list of all of the apps that supports. And all of this is updated in real time. So right now we've got the app details with the price, whether or not it's universal, the file size, which I know a lot of people will find useful. And essentially, I'm just trying to recreate the App Store right on our site, but also add in all of this other information here that you can use to, kind of sift through and find apps that will meet your requirements. So it's got the screenshots, it's got the supported devices. You can buy it down here, as well as the reviews there. You can see that. So there's a button down here to purchase it. You can download it right there, and then the icon itself will take you to the App Store, where you can actually purchase it, but we will get our little 7% commission or whatever it is from the iTunes affiliate program. So this is a lot of work. So what I would suggest doing is maybe even bookmarking the home directory here, and keeping that right next to the App Store on your device. And every time you go to buy a new app, maybe check by here first and see if it's available, and support us that way and purchase it through our site first. But in any case, you can also refine your search, which I think will be really handy. So now you can find out, say we're looking for an internet audio host that supports MIDI and is universal. We can do a search there, and these are all the apps that meet that requirement. So, so it should be pretty easy for people to try and find, apps that are specific to what they're looking for. I only want to look at apps that have Audiobus supports, state saving support, and MIDI, so we can check that out there, all sorts of stuff like that. So the other big thing that you can do is submit an app entry. So, we need a lot of help at thesoundtestroom.com. We are 3 dudes working full time, and there's just not enough hours in the day between real jobs and things like that. So what you could also do is support us, make a PayPal donation, support us on Patreon, support us financially if you can. That really helps out. But otherwise, using your time is a huge, huge help. So if you've got, half of an hour where you can fill out, 5-6 entries here, it would make all the difference in the world. So this is exactly what I have to fill out. I don't write in my name in my email every single time, but I gotta know the app name, the app link, and then these are all of the questions that I answer on the back end. And so if you can fill that out for me, it would be a huge, huge help. Would you classify this app as being any of these categories? You can make a little comment about the app, and then submit it. And then that way I'll be able to, we get that. I can check that every day, the submissions, and then go ahead and add them very, very easily. Because right now, when I'm going through and adding all of these, I kind of got to do a little bit of research. I keep like a bunch of tabs open just so that I can find out whether or not it is an Audiobus output, whether or not it does have inter-app audio support. So if you know those things for a fact, please fill out an app entry submission. It really, really helps us out. So the other thing that you'll notice, we go to our Amplitube here, Amplitube Orange. I don't know that it supports state saving. I don't think it does, but when I don't know, I try and err on the side of just the question marks there rather than guessing. So if you ever see anything in our individual entries that you know is wrong, say that this isn't an inter-app audio effect, and I wrote yes, you can let me know that I got it wrong. So you can do that down here in the comments. You could also leave a little review on our page about the app for your fellow iOS musicians. Try and be constructive, please. But yeah, and then, so this is it. So this all, like I said, it updates in real time. I'm going to be adding it to the nav bar here. It has this video upload so that it's officially live on the site and you can navigate to it. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything about this, if you have any ways that we can make this better, improve it, let me know. This is version 1.0 here, so I imagine this little library will get pretty big. Like I said, there's 170 right now, hundreds more to add. I really need your help to make sure that this is accurate and up to date. The entries will update automatically, so you'll always be getting the latest prices and everything on here when you're looking through the site. So yeah, please let me know. Yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, hit us up at thesoundtestroom.com. Please support us any way that you can, whether it's financially or with your time. Like I said, we're 3 people, full-time jobs, all of us, and the website itself is a full-time job. So we appreciate it. So support our supporters as well. If you don't have any of these apps, pick them up. These are 4 incredible apps right now. Actually, right now in our advertisers. Check out the app sales page. We got the little widget on every single page, but you can also go up here to the extras, find out the latest app deals that we got going on, and support us that way. Purchase apps through our website, and it really helps us out. Also, if you're not familiar, check out some of the other extras that we got. We got the radio show, some animated episodes, as well as just ones hosted by Doug of iOS musicians. There's some great music out there made on iPhones and iPads. Downloads, we've got some synth patches for like Magellan, MIDI synth, and a few more. A bunch of MIDI designer templates. I'm going to be adding even a few more from Matt Fletcher, one of our awesome Patreon supporters. So loads more inside of our extras here. Jacob's Buddha Drone project, as well as some links. Yeah, and our support page. So please, if you can, help us out on Patreon or just even a PayPal donation. But in any case, thesoundtestroom.com/app_entry. It's the big news. I appreciate your help, everybody. And yeah, keep on supporting the site. Keep on supporting iOS music. And we love you, everybody. All right, thank you very much. All right, take care.